Protesters took to the streets this evening to bring awareness to another death in the Roanoke City Jail this month.
The sheriff's office confirmed that makes 6 deaths in the last 2 years. According to federal statistics, that's more than 3 times the national average.
WSLS 10's Rob Manch is live for us outside the jail this evening. So Rob, I understand you spoke with several parents of those men who died in jail.
Yes, I did. And what I saw here today were 2 parents who were desperate for answers after their sons walked right through these doors here at the Roanoke City Jail and never came back out alive. Now, both cases were ruled a suicide, and now both of those parents are wondering why their children, who were both struggling with mental health issues, were not watched more closely.
No more jail deaths. No more jail deaths.
Shortly after 6, several people marched to the sound of a loudspeaker and a drum, showing support for the parents of the 6 people who have died in the Roanoke City Jail in the past 2 years.
Nobody should have to explain to their 2.5-year-old, 3-year-old that their brother's not coming back.
Natasha Harper's son, Clifton, died in the jail in 2015. His death was ruled a suicide, but she says the officer's response at the time left her with questions.
An officer did report that during count, he seen him fiddling with his sheet, but it wasn't anything alarming. And I said, a sheet? Why does he have a sheet? He was on suicide watch. And then after that, everything was, I'm sorry, I can't answer that.
Those same questions also haunt John Jones, whose son Joshua died in the jail just 2 weeks ago.
How does somebody hang themselves and nobody see it? That's my question. At first I was numb about this, now I'm angry.
That anger is what protest organizer Jason Lambert says made him and other supporters want to hold the jail accountable.
They're technically in custody of the state, so that means the state is responsible for everybody who's in here, and when 6 people die, that's 6 deaths that they are responsible for.
For parents like Jones and Harper, that responsibility lies in providing them with information like security camera footage.
Release the video!
Jones says that's something he's asked for without a response, and now he's tired of waiting.
There needs to be more awareness to what's going on in here. Something's wrong in here, and it needs to be investigated.
Well, we reached out to the sheriff's office, and they only offered us a very brief comment saying, quote, the Roanoke City Jail continues to be sensitive to the family and friends of the individuals impacted by these events. In Roanoke, Rob Manch, WSLS 10.